All right, we are back, sort of trying to be back at least. See how long I can keep this up. Anyway, high bar squats with chains. So, pretty much building on the same principles last block. However, this is easier on the rotator cuff, so we'll use this for now. Should be able to build plenty of strength with high bar. Usually it has a very good carryover. It's just more comfortable to the rotator cuff and the shoulder. Therefore, I'll be using it. And let's see the goal over the next 2-3 blocks leading up to nationals for this is to get it at the same level as low bar was. And if I do manage to do that, then I will feel pretty good about myself. However, important side note, I probably won't be able to measure accurately as I will very sadly leave Kalmar in a few weeks and then I will not have the same chains set up, so guess we'll never know if I ever get a strong high bar as I used to be low bar. Either way, some bench, very light as this was the first week. Some fives on this day, trying to find my arch, and damn, it has definitely decreased. I don't know why or how, but after comp, bench just hasn't been feeling as good as before. It's not feeling bad per se, just not as good. We'll work on it, build some momentum. We'll see. We'll see. And then day 2 out of 3, I'll still only train 3 times because I'm old, broken down, and I don't want to break down even further. Anyway, deadlift with chains, same as last block. Small difference, I try to somewhat control the eccentric. It's not super controlled, but it's definitely more controlled than just dropping the weight. And I like this. I'll be able to let go of the weight a bit doing this. It is a bit lighter, but I do feel I'll be catching up to where I was pretty soon, which is good, of course. It should build me some additional time under tension, or give me some additional time under tension, hopefully build some more muscle. I will also, from the second week, I'll just do 2 sets and some extra hamstring and glute work. Especially the split squats got me pretty damn sore, even though it was only 2 sets. Here, squats from the SBD day. This was very late actually on Saturday. We started training at like 8:15 in the evening because Milan was visiting me, which was very nice. Thanks, bud, for the good times. These squats, I try to control them a little bit more than I usually do. It's definitely not a tempo. It doesn't have to be a tempo. It's just less stretch reflex in the bottom, which I feel I'm doing well. Keeping the position more, making the legs work while keeping the upper body tight, and just building that overall squat. And yeah, moved quite well. Then bench again, triples, not very heavy, just 147 and a half. Start low, build some momentum, hopefully end the block with 3x3 or blocks, probably 2 blocks, with a 3x3 at least 150, probably a bit more. Hopefully, we'll see. Got a bunch of weeks from here, so only going forward. This was the final set of bench. Try to work a bit on me being crooked. Still have trouble keeping tension on the left shoulder, especially when I try to retract the right shoulder. When I do retract the right shoulder, I go more straight. Usually I'm pretty crooked. The bar is on an incline, which it shouldn't be. It should be straight, but yeah, one side is down a bit more. It's fine. Deadlifts, 2 sets of 3. Should have done 3 sets, but the gym at this point was closing. We weren't sure if the alarm would go off. It didn't. We found out because we were still here after 11. Then finished with a sick arm pump. Of course, what else to do? And yeah, that's it.